Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. This is going to be the first video of my cash envelope stuffing. I have tried this system before, but now I'm getting back to it again, so that is exciting. As you can see, I already have some binders on this side, and I do have some money for this week. I do get paid weekly, so I do cash stuffings every Saturday. I don't have a set time for the video every week, but I will try and upload every Saturday if possible. But currently, my savings goals would be to save for my um, master's degree since I really want to do that, and then as well as some other major life events. Thank you guys so much for tuning into my first video, and let's get into the cash stuffing. So for this week, I did withdraw $392. So let's just count that. 100. Put it back here. 50. So that's 150, 170, 190. 210, 230, 250, 270, 290. That is 300. 310, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92. And that is 392 that we have. Okay, let me just kind of put this bit centered. You know what I forgot? I forgot to get my coins. Let me just get them real fast. So this is my coin purse. It's so cute. It's sparkly. I really like it. I bought this off at Dollar Tree the other day. But this houses my coins that I have during the week, and I do separate them all into different jars. So I have a jar of pennies, dimes, nickels, and then my big piggy bank for my quarters. I will show you that a little bit later at the end of the video. But this is the coins that I have for this week. I'm sorry if the lighting is not as great, but there's a lot in there. If you can see it somewhat. But yeah, now we'll put them off to the side for now. They don't fit. And let's get started with my wallet. This is my wallet. I do have it with my different envelopes, so whenever I need to deposit anything, like if I bought stuff online or whatnot, I can just put it in here to remind myself. This is my gas money for the week, so I do put about maybe 20 to 30 each week, depending on how use I have. I do have some in my account and then some in cash, but I want to use up all the stuff that I have on my account and my bank account already, so that way I can just use gas for my money for my gas. And then I do have some budget sheets at the back, and then I do have groceries. Right now I'm helping my parents with the grocery money, so you'll see me stuff a lot but not use much. This will roll over as well as my other envelopes. So yeah, my groceries and the stuff for that. And then I do have dining out. I do have this Starbucks card that I want to try and put more cash in, so that way I can get Starbucks, but I rarely get Starbucks. I have some coupons in here before this week. I did do that. I did use up all the money. Oh yes, and this boba place is super good in my hometown. Entertainment, I do have $1 left. We're gonna take this out. I do have all my other stuff. This would be for my a dollar challenge. So I have this jar that I put all of my dollars in that I use up, that I have left over in my wallet. I cannot speak today, so this is my $1 that I will put in my jar. I'll put it back here, where my coins are at. This is my entertainment, fun money basically. If I want to buy something for myself, if I want to go out with my boyfriend, this would be the money that I use. Then clothing, whatever, if it's new clothes, a new dress, what have you, some shoes, I use this one as well, and I have some coupons in here as well. And then K-pop, I love collecting photo cards. It is so much fun collecting photo cards and growing the collection. If you guys want to see a video of this, of my collection, feel free to comment and like this video, so that way I can know that you guys want to see my collection. But I do collect mostly boy groups. I don't have girl groups yet at the moment. I'm trying to get into one, but I mostly collect boy groups. But yes, I do um, save money for my photo cards or albums or things like that. So this is it. And then these are just going to be my receipts. I do have Fetch, so if you guys are interested in that, click the link in my bio below so that way you guys can use my promo code to sign up. But let's get started. For gas, I did put 20 for this week. So I believe I still have about $40 in my account. So this will bump it up to 40 in cash. So I believe I have 67. I believe so. I did not update my trackers before I started this, but that's okay. I could do that later. Cool. For my groceries, I will put 50 towards my mom. I'm trying to save for her as much as I can so that way she won't worry about doing groceries. So for groceries right now, I do have it on cash. I have 50. Let me do this way. There it goes. I have 50, 100, 150, 15, 110. So I have 110 for her. And I will keep building my groceries for my mom. And as well as for me, because my mom usually buys food for all of us at the house. But if I need, my own shampoo or my deodorant, I could definitely get from this. And it's not just for my mom. So for dining out, I do get 50, but I'll put it in 2 20s and 110. So that is 20, 40, 50. And yes, I like to fold my bills like this. I don't know why, I just like doing it. So this would be for my dining out. The light is really bad. I think y'all can see it. So for entertainment, I have another 50. So 2 20s and a 10. That's 20, 40, 50. But yes, I'm so excited to be doing this. I have been wanting to do it for so long. I have had my envelopes for maybe about a month and a half. Just trying it out again and seeing if it's sustainable for me, and it has really helped in my savings. Like really, 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 it has helped me visualize how much money I have left over and how much money I have to spend, and so I don't have to spend more than what I have. So that's really great. I do encourage everyone to get into cash envelopes and things like that. So for clothing, I did stuff 5 in here. Let me get the 5. Perfect. So I have 20, 25, 30, 35, and 40, plus some in my account as well. So this is not all the money I have. But yeah, when I started this, I believe it was 2017, and I was using the Dave Ramsey method of the cash envelope system. And it was my first job that I had at the movie theater, my local movie theater, and I started doing that. But then suddenly I started getting into Excel spreadsheets and stuff like that, and more electronic stuff, and I kind of switched over to just the electronic method. But then I was seeing that it wasn't helping in my savings as much as I wanted to, so that's why I kind of reverted back to the envelopes. But yeah, I'm loving it so far. For K-pop, I put 5 as well. 10, 5, 5. Do you guys have any groups that you listen to? Maybe I haven't listened to groups. I love listening to the groups that I'm more familiar with. So put it back down there in the comments. What groups you listen to currently? Who's your faves? Who's your bias? So I can, have new friends for K-pop. Anyways, so for K-pop we have 10, 15, 20, 25. Right? 10, 15, 20, 25. Yes, we have 25 for K-pop. Perfect. And this is just in cash as well. And you guys might be wondering, why does she have half in her account, half in cash? It's because when I started my cash envelopes again, I had my money already in my bank, and I was just like, I don't want to take out too much money, So I would rather just do that. So I have this cute little daisy binder. I don't know if you can see because this lighting is really terrible. But I bought this off of Amazon. Link is in the description. And these are going to be essentially my short-term saving goals. So if I need to spend this money, I guess within the next 2 to 3 months, I have it here. So for bills, I do have my bills all together. I only have my phone bill, my iCloud storage, and my Crunchyroll account to pay for. So essentially, I believe this is for my. So this is for my phone. I did pay it off for the month of February already to March. I usually pay off my phone at the end of the month, so I do have 10 in here. And usually my phone bill is like 35, so let me actually just put it this way instead. So yeah. So then for my Crunchyroll, I already have 3 in here, so I'm just gonna add 3 more. And so in total, it will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. $6 for my Crunchyroll. And the beginning of every month, I pay $9 for my Crunchyroll. And my iCloud, I have like $2, and it's 99 cents. So I'm just not going to stuff that until probably like April or May. Until I need to stuff it again. Yeah, that's my bills. So essentially, I just deposited before. Oh, and that just broke off. Wow, that's crazy. Okay, well, that's that. Can I even at least open this anymore? I might. Let me just. I'll try and fix it later. I guess I. Okay. Wow, that just happened. Okay, so essentially, I just deposit my bills sometime in the end of the month to just pay those off. So yeah, these will be deposited probably at the end of March. For car, essentially it's just all my car expenses, whether it be repairs, an accessory for my car, things like that. This will have 10 in here. Like I said, I've been doing this for like a month without filming anything, so that's why there's so much money in here. But anyways, for car, I have 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 115. So I have 115 for my car. And these white papers are just my trackers, so and that's why they're in there. I also have an electronic tracker on my Google Sheets, so that also helps as well. My car. Travel is any short distance travel, not I don't really put international travel in here. It's if I want to spend a weekend in out of town, like in another town, or I want to go to I don't know, a little date, like an out of town date with my boyfriend. I use this, and this will cover the gas, the food, and everything in between. So this is my travel. For travel, I usually just put 5 weekly. So 5 weekly. So then for travel, we have 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. I think. Hold on. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. Yeah. 34 for travel. And I do have some in my account as well. In my checking account. So this is not all the money. I think I have like $200. But yeah. So but right now I have 34 in cash. Electronics. Actually, let me just move this a little bit so I can count a little bit better. So for electronics, this essentially, if I want to buy more equipment, if I want to get a new laptop, an iPad, I really want an iPad so that way I can do my tracking electronically. I don't have paper like this. But yes, this is what I want from electronics. I didn't have a sticker for it, so that's why I just kind of wrote it. So I apologize if it doesn't look as aesthetic as others, but that's just how I roll. Sometimes the little things don't bother me. Anyway, so for electronics, I have some in the bank as well, but this is what I have in cash. I have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 25 in electronics. Perfect. Okay, health is just my, I guess, visits to the doctor, prescriptions, anything like that. That would be for my health. I do put $10 each week. if not a little bit more if I have more. But for health, now I have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, plus some more in my bank account. Which I believe is 69, and I have 50 in here. I cannot math at the top of my head. But yes, I do save for my boyfriend as well. If I want to buy him something, or if he's asking for something, I can just spoil him a little bit. But I do put $5 in here. Let me just do that. So I do have 10. It was his birthday recently, so this was empty like real fast. But now he has 10 in here, and I will continue to save for him and spoil him. Okay, gifts is for any birthday gifts, any wedding I'm attending, any anniversary gift, anything like that. I don't like sectioning off, like, oh, $50 for this and $50 for that. Like, I just like saving until I need to buy a gift. This one gets 5. So now for gifts we have 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45. Now we have 45 in gifts. Perfect. Christmas is Christmas gift stuff. I like saving at least 500 in this, so that way I am able to buy presents for my entire family and my boyfriend, and then some. So my goal is 500 bucks. I do have some money in my bank for this, I believe. Let me see. I have 163 currently in my bank. So in cash, I have 5. Oh, oops. Let's try that again. I have 5, 10, 15, 20, and 25. I have 25 in cash. I do have the rest in my account, so don't worry. And then I want to save for a Roth IRA soon, so that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to save as much as I can. Hopefully when I reach $100, I'll put that in there and then try and save up as much as I can. So this would be $5. So for my Roth IRA, I have 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, and 40. This is all I have in cash. I don't have anything in my accounts. So this is 40, and this is it for my, I guess, short-term savings goals. I don't know why I did that. It's my first video, so sorry if I seem a little bit more nervous. Now this sparkly star one is my long-term saving binder. So this is for stuff that I want to save up for to do in the future, maybe in like 5 or 10 years from now. So this would be for my future house. I want to be a homeowner as fast as possible, so I'm saving up for that. For my house, I will save $5. This is not really a priority for me right now, but that's why I'm saving so low. And so yeah, but hopefully once I get better salary, maybe in the future after my master's degree, then I will do that. I do have this slip that I made, but it's not great at all. And I don't only have 1,000 in the bank. I have 1,200 some, so ignore this. But anyways, in cash, I have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I have 25 in cash, and the rest is in my account currently, but I will be transferring it to my Ally High Yield Savings account. If you don't know about Ally, it is great. Essentially, the interest rate that is going on right now is super high, so everyone, you know, it makes, I guess it just makes general spending really expensive. However, with the high yield savings account, that interest rate of the market, you know, locks in, stays with you. So if the interest rate ends up increasing to like 6%, then you will be earning a lot more than if you have it in a regular savings account in a bank. So I do suggest going to Ally. There's also SoFi, and there's other ways to have a high yield savings account, but I'm going to do that hopefully soon if I remember. Okay, so the next one I'm saving up for is South Korea. I really want to go on maybe like a 1 month vacation. or maybe 2 week vacation at least. I want to go to South Korea and Japan with my boyfriend at least for 2 weeks, if not a month. That'll be so awesome. But I'm saving up for that. I'm not sure when that's gonna be. I want it to be sometime in June around my birthday. But yes, I am definitely saving up for that. I studied abroad in South Korea in 2019 for a semester, and I loved it. I absolutely loved it. I love the culture. I love the food. I just love everything about Korea, and I just felt very safe. I felt very welcomed, and I just had a great experience there. So I really want to go back. If I don't live there, then I'm just gonna travel every single year when I get rich. But yes, anyways, I do have some in my account as well. So this is what I have in cash. I have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. But yes, I love traveling. I love exploring the world. And I just love South Korea so much. And people assume that it's because K-pop or whatever, but like that's just an extra. Like South Korea is just a real nice country, and I don't know, like just the tourism itself is just awesome, and the culture. I love learning about the culture, and just the language as well. Like it's such a beautiful language, and I don't know, I just love immersing myself in other cultures, and I just love learning. Anyways, for emergency, I will put 40 in this week. This fluctuates because I essentially just put 10% of my paycheck in here. So depending on how much I earn each week, that's how much I put in here. So sometimes you might see me put 38, sometimes 40, sometimes 37. It just depends. But this week I was proud enough to put 40 in there. This is the most I've put in here. But yes, I'm essentially just saving up at least $2,000 for an emergency, you know, whether it be a hospitalization, whether it be, you know, I need to get a big ticket item fast for my car or something like that. I could definitely do it with this money. I do have some of my high yield savings account already. I think I have like 60 something. So this is what I have in cash. I have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 130, 140, 150, 160, 170, 175, 180, 185, 186, 187, 188, 189. 189. But yes, this my emergency is also in my high yield savings account, so I will be earning interest in that as well. And then once I possibly hit maybe like 1,000 or something in my cash envelope, I'll go ahead and transfer that over. But nope, that is not it. I have school. This is my master's program. I do have about 7,000 in my high yield savings account as well. So this is putting 100 in here. And this is what I have in cash from my school. I have 100, 200, 300, 400, and 500. This is just saving up for my master's program. I want to go to my local university. It's the cheapest option, I have to be honest. But if not, I'll probably get an online degree of some sort because I cannot be moving. I don't have money for that. But yeah, this is it for my long-term savings binder. I am not sure why there is some left in. There's 4. You know what? I think. What was it that I needed to put $9 instead of 5? What was it? Let me double check that. I need to check that. Okay, so I figured it out. So essentially, this extra $4 is going to be in K-pop. I completely forgot. I have everything written down electronically, but yeah, this is not it. So I have these $9 in here. So these are gonna roll over since it's $9. If I don't use this money this week, it's just gonna roll over. Okay, so for K-pop, now I have 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. 29. Perfect. Maybe I can buy some photo cards this week because I need to complete some of my collections. But if you want to see my collection, definitely tell me in the comments so that way I can make a video of my collections and see what you guys are interested in. Because I also have a K-pop trade and sell account. If you want to look at it, it's linked down below. But this is I kind of just want it to be like a cash stuffing channel, but at the same time I would love to make K-pop friends. um anyway, so for my dollar challenge, I only have $1 for this week. I did spend a lot this week, because I um had to eat out as often. I spent time with my boyfriend a lot more, so this was the only thing I saved in my dollar jar. So let me go ahead and get it for you. Okay, so this is my daughter jar. It's a little hexagon. I like it. It's so cute. I just got this off of Target, the daughter section. But yes, we're gonna go ahead and put my daughter in here. No, and it will go in the jar. Perfect. I just love this hexagonal shape. It makes it look really cute. And this is it. This is how many dollars I have in here. I haven't done a $5 jar yet either. I was gonna do a $5 envelope, but I feel like that would be too much. Whoops! I feel like that would be too much. So I'm just gonna try and fill up this jar, and we'll count it at the end of the year. So that is that. As far as coins go, like I said, I do have different jars for different coins. I do have my penny jar. As you can see, it's pretty full. It does have that copper top, so it's pretty nice. Let me just move this tray out of the way real fast, just so I can put my jars up here. I do have my nickel jar. This is a little bit shorter, but since I don't really get nickels, that's why it's a little bit smaller. Let me just move these, have more space. This is my dime jar, so it does have plenty of dimes in there. These are literally just jars I found in my house. My mom has so many jars, so I just decided to take some. There's my dime jar. And then last but not least, I do have my, it's kind of heavy, but I do have my big piggy bank. It is ginormous. I have not put a name for him, so if you want to name him, please go ahead and do so. But this is my quarter piggy bank. All my quarters go in here, and once I fill them up and I cannot put any more quarters in here, there is a stopper at the bottom of him. I don't have to break him, he's too precious. But there is a stopper down here, so I'm able to just take out the coins and roll them up. But yes, essentially, I want to fill up all, if there is a jar that is already filled up, I will count that jar and roll that jar. If all the jars are filled up in one go, then I will count and roll them in one go. But essentially, I will just fill and roll and, see how much I save. But yeah, this is, I just have not named him yet. So please, if you can help me name him, that would be great. He is ginormous and he is super cute. So I guess starting off with my quarters, since I already have him up here, let me just, okay, since I already have him up here, let me just get all my quarters in. This is all the quarters we have. I'm not going to count this, so I'm just going to put them in here. Whoops. As you can see, he was already kind of filled up, so perfect. He is fed this week. Okay, let me put him off to the side. So the next, I guess I'll do my dimes since it's right here. Let me just open my jar first, and I will get my dimes. Okay, I don't think I see any more dimes. Whoops. Gravity is working against me today. All the dimes in the jar. Perfect. I don't know if it might be too extreme for people to just have it in separate jars, but my mom told me if you want to save a lot more, just separate all of them. And it's right, because I'm pretty sure with all these pennies, nickels, and dimes inside of my piggy bank, there would not be any more space. But yes, that is that. Let me get my nickels jar open. Let's put our nickels in there. all of my nickels. Perfect. I have not had this many nickels in a while. This is a nickel, right? It doesn't... Okay, yeah, it's a nickel. Okay, perfect. I haven't had those many nickels in a while, so that is pretty awesome. And then lastly, my pennies. My penny jar is almost full, so... Whoops. My bad. Perfect. All of my pennies in the jar. Perfect. Now I have put everything away and I have stuffed my envelopes. Thank you guys for joining me today in my first ever cash stuffing video. I hope you enjoyed it and I'll see you again next Saturday. Bye bye.